Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, laddies? What's going on? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Bigrigfrosty Gaming. We're here on the Survival Series, Episode 3. Happy Labor Day. It is the 4th. And it's, I think it's the year 2023. It's been a very fast-paced moving year. What do you think? You agree? We are like almost into the fall season. Pretty crazy. I'm ready. I'm sick of the heat. I'm sick of summer. I'm ready for some cool weather, chat. What's going on, everybody? Kevin Flores is in here early. How are you, Kevin? Eric Landers, Joseph Hawkins, Kevin Wilson, Mickey Trimmer, Bradley Simmons, Nathan Viegel, Mac Morrison's in the house, Watchdog 33. We also got Auto Sim Cruz. Says, hope you had a great Labor Day weekend, Frosty. Oh, I did. I ate way too much today, though. Ugh, the food was too good. The food was so good. We went to a friend's house for, like, just to hang out, cook out, and man. Pulled pork, like the good kind, like, done well. Oh, my. Cheesy potatoes. Miss Frosty made, like, this chocolate truffle layered bowl dessert thing, and then she made the banana wafer cream delight thing, and so much good food today. It's delicious. What's up, Ian Oppenheim? Right back at you, daddy. Gene Edwards is in the house. Brian Santor, Elizabeth Sturdy, hello. Yeah, this is our 4th field we made on Friday. And this is, I covered it with as much lime as we could. I ran out of lime pretty quick. That's why there's like partial lime on the field. We are out of lime. But I'm drilling barley. It's the month of October. I fast forwarded 1 month because we were pretty much done with everything on Friday. So fast forward time. And we're just drilling some barley here. This is the last crop we'll be able to drill until wintertime hits. So I do plan to get our 5th field, that big one I was talking about. We're going to create that tonight and hopefully get some wheat or barley, one or the other, drilled into that field. So we'll see. That's the goal tonight, is to create one large field that pretty much goes across all 3 of our properties, and we'll have to pick the stones, hopefully make enough lime to cover the majority of the field. I'll probably put the majority of the... I don't know. But that's the plans for the night. This field here has horrible soil. It is destroying me on seeds. We're doing like 280 seeds per meter squared, which is pretty horrible. So I've already had to refill once, and we're going to have to go refill again. So 2 refills on seeds just to do this one field. It's pretty rough. But yeah. Usually you burn more fertilizer than seed. It's like the opposite on this field. It's killing me on the seeds, and the fertilizer's not too bad. But I hope everyone's doing well. Ryan Moretz, welcome. John Norton says, heard that, totally ready for that fall. Yeah, fall weather. I'm ready. I'm ready when you guys are. Once Duane Baker says it's okay, we'll move into the fall, because I'm ready. What do we got here? We got Bart Terry becoming a brand new Jack Whacker. That's Bart Terry. Come on down. Welcome to Jack Whacker level 1. That's Bart Terry. He's got a cracked egg, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Bart. We also got Channing Hensley celebrating 1 year, ladies and gentlemen. 1 year anniversary as a Jack Whacker. Says, hello, Frosty. How are you doing today? I'm doing quite splendid. Yeah, it was a good day. Good day. I was very active, too. Even though I ate pretty poorly, I got my steps in, bike ride, played some basketball. So, stayed busy. So, hopefully it outweighed all the delicious food I ate. What's up, Adam Groves? Mullet Gaming says, hey, Frosty, you should get a John Deere 8R tractor for another work tractor. Did you see my bank account on the top right corner there, Mullet Gaming? I don't think I'll be affording a 8R anytime soon. We have $1,800. There will not be any big purchases anytime soon. All right. We're going to go get us some more seed. I'm down to 8%. We're going to do a refill. We got about 5-6 swipes left, and that field will be... And I did that whole field myself, chat. I saved money on a hired worker because I knew we were kind of hurting financially. We do have one prefab that we can run over to sell. We could use that extra like $5 grand. We're hurting. By the time we get seed and fertilizer here, we'll be back to almost nothing again financially. So yeah, we'll go sell a prefab. Our silage bales still got like another month or more to go. I don't remember bales taking this long to ferment. Is it something on the Western Wilds map? Like, this is insane. I fast forwarded 2 months and it's only at 65%. That doesn't seem right to me. I thought it only took like 2 months to have silage bales ready. But I haven't made silage bales in a while because on the old school American series, we're using a fermenting silo, so maybe I just forgot how long it takes for the wrapped bales to ferment. But it just seems like it's taking forever, man. But maybe it is accurate and I just forgot how long it takes. All right, $682 on seed. And then we're gonna fill up on fertilizer. That's another $518. That brings us down to $651. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna take a time out and go sell that prefab. I only got one to sell. But one's better than nothing, right? It's because you're on hard. I am on hard economy, but I didn't know that changed how long you gotta wait. Is that really why? Is that really why? What did you have for dinner? I had steak, potatoes, Greek salad, corn on the cob. Well, it was like a lunch. It was a big Labor Day lunch. Pulled pork, cheesy potatoes, and then a couple desserts and like little hand snacks like chips, dip, and pepperoni, cheese, like stuff like that. But pulled pork was like the highlight of the day, and it was quite splendid, mate. It was very good. Gene Edwards, thank you for that 5-month anniversary. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, baby.
In real life, the lack of humidity out west would make it take longer to ferment, but I wonder if that's implemented into the map. I don't know. Thomas Mattison says on easy economy, yes, it only takes 2 months. And Bradley Simmons says it's because I'm on hard. Okay, I am on hard economy. I did not know that. See, I learned something new tonight. So I guess if you're on hard economy, you also have to wait longer for your bales to ferment. That is something I never knew on Farm Sim. It was good, Elizabeth. All right, we're going to sell our prefab. This is the best place to sell it price-wise. Sell everything area. Just made $5,042 on a big prefab wall. That brings us up to $5,600. And hopefully that'll help us survive a little longer. Thus, the survival series. We're not always going to have the big bucks. I did drag over I dragged over all the cut logs that we cut down on Friday. So the sawmill is maxed to the brim right now with wood, and this is what was left over. I dragged everything in here. We got about 75,000 liters of wood, which is the max, and then a little bit of leftover to use. So it'll keep pumping out prefabs for us slowly. I asked a question in my Discord. I don't know if anybody, I didn't check before I went live. I should have, but here's a question. All right. So this is about the sawmill. And only answer this if you actually know the answer. because I really don't know for sure. All right, so this is that's the Platinum sawmill, the little sawmill from the Platinum expansion. All right, so right now all I have is the prefabs wall activated because the prefabs walls pay the best. I mean, it's obvious. It says right here, look at that, 504. Now, if we look at like planks, $1.93. If we look at, what's the other one? Regular planks is only like $1.80. So the most profitable thing to make at this sawmill is the prefab walls. Here's my question. By activating everything, am I going to make more money? Or is it better to just leave prefab walls going only, since it pays the best? It takes 208 trees for every 75 prefabs. And what I'm thinking is, yeah, maybe I'll make more money with everything activated, but isn't that going to slow down and take away from the production of more prefabs? I'd rather have more prefabs. So I'll see what you guys say. I'll see what you guys say about that. All right, let's get back into the class and finish seeding our barley field. All right, someone did answer in Discord. Can't remember. Yeah, I forgot to check. What's up, Mia? Hello, Mia. Harry Adams is in the house. FS22 kind of sucks, but I love it. SnowRunner, I had a square body truck, but I can't get one on FS. I don't know. Are you on console? Are you on PC, Harry Adams? I don't know what you're on. If you're on PC, then yes, there's square body Chevy pickup truck by Cowboy Games. You have to go to his itch.io. It's the same truck I'm using right up here. You'll see it when we drive by it. But if you're on console, you'll have to use like 82 Studios pickup trucks. But yeah, like there's an old CK30. There's thousands and thousands of farm sim mods for PC. You will make more money, says Thomas. I will make more money for what? By activating everything, or you gotta be more specific there, laddie. You need to add trees more often, says Joseph. What's up, ENW? Bradley Simmons' message has been retracted. He must have had something very nasty to say. So I'll need to add more trees. That was another thing I was thinking. Like, we've got plenty of trees, so that's not a problem. So yeah, by activating more things, of course, we're gonna burn through some more wood, which is fine. All right, let's finish this. Gator dead. We had to take a time out and refill the seed and the fertilizer because my second refill, so 3. Just look at it as 3 times of having to have a full seeder to get this field done. That Halls or Poppins in the house. Kellen Aloysius Bjorn is in the house. Hello, Kellen. Hello, Halls or Poppin. Evening Frosty, I'd only activate what gets you paid the most. If you activate them all, you will make more money because none of the other productions slow each other down. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So, okay. So the pace of each one's not gonna change. Nice. Good stuff. That was my main concern. Cool. Then we might as well activate everything. Activating more productions won't slow down prefabs. It will just use more resources. Okay. What's up, Mitch Blazinski? I have a mod that makes my mind different, says Bradley. Okay. Yes, I am on console for now. PC soon, I hope. Okay, then yeah, there's nothing really good for a pickup truck on console. I mean, not... Name brand is what I mean. You're not going to get Chevy. You're not going to get Ford. You'll have to use 82 Studios 1982 TLX pickup truck. That's the closest thing you're going to get to a square body. with a lot of accessories. All right, well, in that case, I guess we'll activate everything. That's how I did it on my other survival series. I had everything activated, so there you go. We'll see how that does for us financially. So far, since we started the series, this is episode 3. August, September. We're in the month of October now. I've sold like only 3 prefabs. So we've made about 15 grand from our sawmill so far, and I feel like we could be doing a little better, so hopefully that helps spike the economy with it. You're right. All the vehicles on console, they all must be forged because they're crap, says Joshua Howdy. Ice Dragon. Have you fixed your camera yet, Frosty? What was wrong with my camera? I didn't know there was anything wrong with it. What happened to it? How do we get a list of mods that you use? You won't. There's no way. I use like thousands of mods. That's not happening, sorry. But if you have like specific ones that you really love that you see me using, I try to go find it again and put the link for it in my Discord for you. But even that, I can't promise if I'll find it, because I don't always remember where I get everything. All right, final swipe. Look at it tearing away at the seeds. Look at that. We're down. We've used 25% of the seeds since we refilled. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. What's up, Dakota Stevenson? Hello, Adam Frost. Yep, the Apache truck's not a square body at all, though. That's like a rounded 1950s pickup truck. But yeah, it's on there too. Yep. All right, cool. We got everything done here on this field. That's a good size field too, bud. I'll tell you what. All right, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at our property. So we own section 37, 38, and 39. This is everything we own here. Since we started the series, we created 4 fields. Tonight, now that we got that finished, we're going to create a big snake field. It's going to be kind of skinny and wiggly and long, and it's just going to take up all 3 properties along the bottom border here. And I do have a fence that marks the border, just so I visually know not to go into this area, because it won't let me anyway. And yeah, that'll be nice. So we're gonna get on that. That's all finished there. The camera issues are from like a year ago or more. I don't know what she's talking about, camera issues. I'm back, everyone. Sorry for being away for a week. I had no computer. My motherboard fried itself after 4 years. They had to get a new motherboard, huh? Luckily, motherboards aren't super expensive. They can be, depending on what graphics card and other parts you got, but it's one of the not super expensive parts. But yeah, that's no fun, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Alright. Drilling season is over. Well, no, it's not, because we got to create one more field. Alright. Let's see here. There's a couple different sections I want to cut grass in tonight. We got all the logs pulled out of the way next to where our tent is, where we are currently sleeping. What's up, Mr. Lewis? Are you done with the new field yet? Oh, I just went live, bro. Well, I don't know. I don't know which one you mean. We got 4 fields. We're going to create our final field tonight. It'll be our 5th field. And then hopefully get it all prepped and ready. All right, so I'll show you what we're going to cut first. Right over here. Right over here, we're going to cut this section This is eventually where our little cow stall is going to go once we have enough money. Alright, so this isn't a very large area, but I still want to get it cut up and take advantage of the grass. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Right. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, that'll be where our cow pasture will be. And I've got my eyes on a couple cheap little like starter cow stalls. A new one came out today from Cowboy Game, or whatever his name's called, Cowboy something. And it's just a little one. It doesn't hold many, but it'd be a nice little starter one, and it's cheap. And then Pleasant View, of course, also has not the one we're using on the American Old School series, but he's got another one that is a little smaller, which would be a nice starter cow barn. We gotta wait till all those silage bales are ready to sell before we can buy anything big. My sheep are good. They're full of water, full of food. We don't need to really do much with them tonight unless we fast forward time, which we might. Depends how much and how long it takes to get it all done. Right. It looks quite dapper, if I do say so. Yes, very nice. Alright, cool. I'm not even going to bother baling that quite yet. We're going to move over to our new section and cut what's going to be our 5th field here. And it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a big mama. So we'll be cutting this at full speed because it is going to take it's going to take a minute or two for sure. What's up, Wesley Bowman? Zach Waters says, good evening, Frosting chat. What's up, Zach? Mr. Fireslaying, hello. He was at the racetrack, eh? Very nice. Shawnee2469, good evening. Was sarcasm. I've been here the whole time, I'm just, you never know with you. You never know with you, Mr. Lewis. I never know. Alright. Like all the other fields I've done on this, we want to keep a decent gap between the other field. That way, when I do use like course play, it's not going to think it's 2 fields connected. So we'll make a little border gap. And we're going to run this all the way up pretty much to the property fence. And again, leave a little gap between that. We're going to go along the tree line, take that over to the other property fence. Oh yeah, it's going to be an awesome field here. It's going to be a doozy. Quite lengthy. Alright, nitro, full speed, let's go. Get her done. Can you deer hunt? No. But there's a game called Hunter Call of the Wild. That's what you'd want to play if you're wanting to do something like that. This is called Farming Simulator. Yeah, if you get stuck on watching them, that was a beautiful song, says Mac Morrison. Hello, Stephen Collins. That was my new GB 85 Plus. Nice, Metro. Nice. So you already got it ordered and ready to rock and roll. Very nice. Alright. I might go even closer to that property fence. Alright. Stay along this tree line here. This field's gonna be cool. Let's see, did I get overlooked tonight? I don't know, did you? How are you? Happy Labor Day, Pleasant. John Giblin's in the house, says cut some grass. That's right, we're gonna cut some grass. And we're all about custom shaped fields on this this map. No perfectly square fields. Not happening. Right. And we are going to have to do the whole back out of the game and come back in later on once we plow the field. So we can get the precision farming map. Something weird with this map. You got, once you create a field, you got to back out, reload the game, so you can purchase the soil sample. Alright. A doozy of a field, I tell you what. I said hold off, I'll get you a better little calf barn. Oh, okay. Well, I saw Cowboy Games came out with a new one today, and it's very affordable, so that's on my radar too. Good evening, John McKinley. Hello. Going to bed in a few minutes. Ah. I haven't had to do that after plowing. Aren't you lucky? It's been doing it every time on this map. Never had that happen before on any other map. Do you know of a good gooseneck livestock trailer? A gooseneck livestock trailer. It's not going to hold very much, but there's the Oklahoma Sooner one is okay. I mean, they're out there. I'd Google it, to be honest. I don't know the name straight off. I probably have most of them activated. Animal transport. There's the Wilson Ranch Hand. These are things you'll have to Google. So you'd Google Wilson Ranch Hand. That's a gooseneck. Misfit Toys Lab, whoever the heck that is. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that. You can't even edit that or nothing. That's just kind of the way it is. Here's the one I was talking about, the Sooner trailer. I like this one. It's got some options. What else? What else? And that's about it. That's all that I know of that I have installed anyway. Except Frosty joined the perfect time. Just found out about that new cow barn by Cowboy Game. Yep, that's the one I was talking about. It's little, super little. And I think it only, what was it, 10,000 food. I think it only has 20 calves. And like 5,000 straw. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's something nice to possibly start with. He didn't really ask to release it, he just did. Oh, okay. Alright, one of those. So he released, what is it, not his, or? I can never keep up with everybody's modder drama, to be honest. I just can't keep up with it all. Looks like a turkey neck, says Watchdog. When you mention bushels, I keep thinking of the old song, Bushel and a Peck. Do you know it? I don't know, Bushel and a Peck. It sounds like something my grandma might know. Is that like a very old song? I've never heard of it. Is that the only Tread on Me Snakefield? Yeah, this is going to be our little snake field. Not little. It's going to be pretty good size, actually. But this will be fun. It'll be a cool looking field when it's all done. I think I will go along the fence line a little closer, because that's wasted land if we don't. I would hold off on that little cow barn. I think there's a nicer one in somebody's folder getting polished. All right, I'll hold on for Pleasant View's little cow barn. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have enough money to buy one tonight anyway. So I love your bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. Yeah, that sounds like something my grandma would know. Sounds like really old school. A bushel and a peck, a hug around your neck? What the heck are you talking about? Alright, we're gonna roll right up against the fence line here. That'll give us a whole nother swipe of grass to bale. Nice. You can't afford cows anyways? Yeah, I can't afford a whole lot. Because we're gonna lose even more money when we go to drill this with seed and fertilizer. So, you know what I mean? Alright, that's about good enough there. Beautiful. Alright, let's go finish rest of that field. Sorry, didn't mean to make you dizzy. Good evening, Logan Goddard. Kevin Flores is back. He's back. Legacy Ag is finishing a mod for Western Iowa modding. It's a small... I did see that. That looks pretty awesome, too. Yep, I got my eyeballs stuck on that one, too. We got 239 people watching. If you have the moment, could you take the time to hit the like button? And out of those 239, if you haven't subscribed, maybe you'd like to do that as well. I'm not going to force anybody to do anything, though. I'll leave it up to you, okay? It's totally up to you. All right. A couple more swipes, and then we'll be whipping out the baler, and we're going to make a big old batch of silage bales and add it to our silage bale pile empire we got at the front yard. We've got a lot of silage. I can't wait for some of it to be ready to sell, because that's when we'll finally have some money. Big chunk of money. Alright, good sized field though, that's for sure. Beep, 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 beep. Right. And Mr. Lewis, I know you're enjoying every moment of this grass cutting. It's one of his favorite things to watch. So I know he's happy. He loves some good old field of grass. Alright, that is El Duno. Perfect. See what it looks like on the mini map here, or big map. All right, we're gonna switch to grass. Oh, it doesn't really show it because we haven't plowed yet. So just imagine what it's gonna look like, okay? Yeah, it's not gonna show me till we actually create the field. Hey, Wolfshade, the real Uncle Billy. What's he want? What's he doing in here? I have to drive an hour round trip to get to my closest Whataburger. It's worth the monthly trip. Oh. Whataburger is pretty good. Yay, we are fermenting marshmallows tonight. Yeah, we're getting ready to fire up the train. I call it a train. It's pretty wacky. So tractor, baler with a hitch that drops the bale, and then the trailer hooked up to the baler, picks up the bale. It's just a beautiful unit, I tell you. It's very nice. And I need to remember to pick up this grass too. That is the future yard for what will be our first like cow stall, whichever one we decide to go with. Right. Let's drop this right here. Park this right here. I got my Chevrolet t-shirt on tonight. Not that I care about Chevy. You know me, I wear something different every stream. There you go. Cowboy hat, working gloves, and my Chevy t-shirt. Alright, so let's hook up to the baling combo. A few people have mentioned not to forget to change wrap colors so we don't... Yeah, yeah. We need to do that, as long as it doesn't cost a lot. If it's like a free change of edit, then I will. But if they're gonna charge me like $1,000 to change the color of the wrap, then we're not doing it. Otherwise, I'll just keep them all in separate piles. Yeah, let's see how much it charges us to do that. All right, customize, foil color. Let's do like a light blue. All right, free. Good. All right, so we didn't have to pay for that. Nice. Thank you for reminding me. I would have totally forgot. Duane Baker coming in with the gifted Big Rig Frosty Gaming membership. Going to Alan Williams. Come on down, Alan. Come on down, Alan. Grab that gifted sub. Thank you, Duane. Appreciate you, man. Hey Frosty, how are you this evening? Chris Wilson, I'm doing just fine. Thank you, WD-40, for the reminder as well. Thank you. Nice one, Duane. What did Duane say? What did he say? Oh, the gifted sub. Thank you, Duane. Let's unfold this. So here's our little hitch. And then that'll connect to our little bale trailer. Not little. That thing is awesome. It holds like 32 bales or something. Those connected. What the heck, man? There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing set up for success. We're gonna put transporting position, operating position. Right control M is going to reset the baler. We've made 66 bales on this series so far, silage bales. We also have a square baler that I occasionally make. Occasionally we'll make some grass bales for our sheep. We do own some sheep. So they are full of food right now. They're just kind of chilling out in their open range woodland field here. They're good on water. Yeah, they're maxed out. They're producing it slow. I only got one adult female. The rest are all babies. So it's going to be a while before we see a spike in wool. They did an update to Enhanced Animal System today, too. A lot's changed. A lot of weird stuff. The reproduction cycles, it's different. You have to read, I forget all the details. You'd have to read the description, but it's pretty cool. All the different updates they made to it. Justin Abeta coming in with the $20 super chat. Says, what's up, Frosty, and how was your weekend? It was quite swell. It was nice. Got to hang out with the family, and we had a good time. It was very nice. Can you hitch up like that on console? I don't see why not. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get this thing fired up and lowered. Thank you so much, Mr. Abeta. Thank you very much for the 20 bomb, brother. Texas says, how's it going? What's up, Texas? Hope you're wearing something different every stream. I am, Mr. Fireslane. Plus, I got like 20 different hats to choose from every stream, thanks to you, you jackwhacker. All right, let's start baling. Got it activated. Rock and roll. So it should wrap it in a nice blue wrap. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And then when it drops it, ow. I gotta fix that. I don't know why that's over there like that. Alright, that should be alright. Forgot to reset it, I guess. Something. I forgot to reset it. We gotta be kind of careful. I don't know if crop destruction's gonna mess yet. Nah, that's the first growth stage, so any tracks won't affect it. Alright, we'll go every other. Little baby field. Well, this isn't a field. This is just a farmyard we'll be using. Had to take advantage of that grass, you know. How big was that gar your son caught? Did you throw it back? Oh yeah, he threw it back. It was, when he caught it, the back of it was like all bent weird. It looked injured, and its one eye was all jacked up. So he kind of felt bad when he caught it. It looked like everybody and their mother has caught that fish. So yeah, he threw it back in though. But it was looking a little rough, like it's been caught a time or two. All right, that's all cleaned up. Let's go head over to the new field we made. Wash that puppy. I ain't got nothing to wash it with. We can't afford a pressure washer. I mean, we can, but it's a waste of money at the moment. Why is the equipment white? 'Cause this was driven through a lime field. A field that had lime in it. It'll go away here in a minute once we're on this field. Yeah, once we drive in the grass, it should change it. Unless the textures got jacked up. Should eventually turn green. All right. We should get a crap load of bales out of this. A gar can get up to 350 pounds. Yeah, this wasn't no 350 pounds. This was... might have been about a 15-pounder, I'd say. It was a decent size. What's up, Fent Farmer? I posted pics of the barn I'm doing in your Discord. Nice. If my memory takes care of me, I will check it out after the stream. Oh, shout. You gotta love this baler. It's so dumb. It's picking up both swipes. So cheesy. All right, now it's missing some. Hello there, Frosty. Oh yeah, we just got a bunch of rain, Paul. Yeah, just a bunch of rain. Used that same setup on console and put almost 2,000 bales so far on the Western Wild playthrough. Dang, Chris. That's a lot of bales there, Papa. Yeah, we're our bale count is climbing very fast. Yeah, I'm not sure why that thing's still white. It's not changing texture, is it? It's still white as can be from lime. Weird. You don't have a pocket hose? Nah. It's something I like to do with my survival series. I like to go a little while without washing everything, just to drive everybody nuts. We'll eventually wash it, but don't worry about it right now. Just enjoy the dirtiness. It'll make us feel more like we're surviving. What's up, Farmer Taz is in the house. What's up, mate? That's the best bale trailer, says Cameron. It's nice because it fits a lot. You can get a lot of bales on this bad boy. Pretty nice. Yeah. And our silage additive has barely been, there's like, we still got 94%. It's like sipping on that stuff. You must like barely ever have to refill that. Alright, do some first person view. Dip it in the river. That'd be cool if it worked. It should, but it doesn't. Or when it rains. Isn't there a mod when it rains that it partially washes the equipment? Isn't there a mod for that? I swear I saw one. I've never used it, but I swear. It was like a... It wouldn't clean it completely, but it'd partially wash it. Am I making stuff up, or is that something that's really out there? I swear I heard that before. Unless I'm getting games mixed up or something. But yeah, I thought that was a mod. Look at all these bales. I love it. See, the additive is total. It is worth it, Scooty. This is the first time I've ever used it. Good evening, Floyd Staten. Good evening. How are you pulling the trailer with the baler? The baler has a hitch. See? It's connected to a hitch right here. That's how. That's a modded baler from the Mod Hub. It's the quick bale. All right, we're sitting at 22 bales. I can fit 10 more on this trailer. And it looks like we will get 10 more on here and still not be done with the field, which is awesome. That's good stuff. There's a mod for, well, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've got all those mods. I thought there was a real rain one. I think it does it in base game. Does it really? What? Don't you tell me that. Are you for real? Are you stinking for real? My goodness. And we're not far from our other fields. Right on the other side of that tree line is the, is the main farmyard. Oh, I just jacked that up hardcore, huh? Ace. All I had to do was not hit that tree and I demolished it. Smacked her good. There we go. FS19 had a realistic rain sounds mod. Nothing like watching a good stream and playing FS22. Well, thank Mike Lafferty. Thank you. I think it does it base game instant wash. Nah, not instant wash. No, I thought there was a mod that, like, literally when it rained, you'd see your equipment slowly start to get cleaner. Hello, Frank James. And I do have us driving a little faster than you normally would. That's so we can keep the ball moving on the stream. Otherwise, we'll be here all night baling one field. Even though Mr. Lewis loves that, I can't always just cater to Mr. Lewis. I have to keep all of you others in mind. So I try to speed things up a little bit. Sorry, Mr. Lewis. Or I can fit 4 more bales on this trailer. Hello, Suzette Bartlett. It does it in base game. If you leave it uncovered in the open, it cleans it. Well, I'll be darned. I'm going to leave all my equipment. Well, not everything, but this baler definitely is going to be left out in the rain. I did not know that. There's so many things I still don't know about farm sim. I learn something new every day. I'm not even kidding. There's always something else that you can learn about this game. All right, why'd that one not wrap? Why does that bale not have wrap on it? That's interesting. That's what I'm wondering, Kevin. I don't know, Zach Waters. I don't know. It decided not to wrap that one. Ooh, maybe we were turning... Maybe when we were making a sharp turn, it snagged it from the baler before the wrapper hit it. Is that up? That's the only thing I can think of. Like it was coming through the baler chute, and before the wrapper started, we were so tight turned that the trailer just picked up before it could wrap it. Otherwise, it's a mystery. I don't know why that's there. That's okay. We can put that in our little storage for the sheep, and because the sheep eat straight up grass, so that can just be an extra grass bale for the sheep. No harm done. All right, we're gonna lift up on the baler. All right, we're not gonna be able to pick that up. So I'm gonna disconnect. No. I'm gonna disconnect from that. I'm gonna disconnect from that. And we're gonna run these bales over to the storage area where I'm keeping them all. Look at that, 32 Big Mama bales on there. Good looking load, huh? Is it shabby? Nice. About to have a Jimmy Dean croissant. Ooh. Better have a clear way to the restroom afterwards. Be ready to run. I think you're right, Frosty, says Jeremy. I think that's the only way that could have happened. I was about to say the trailer snagged it earlier. That must have been when it grabbed a grass bale. It's all good. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna drop these here for a moment. We're gonna head over and get the Massey. Got Elizabeth Sturdy coming in with the £5. Did you have many crashes during last night's crazy convoy? Have you still got your crash-free belt? Yes, I do. Yes. Nobody, yeah, that's mine. Nobody wants that. It's got my name on it. And I enjoyed that last night. I didn't crash much. When I crashed, it was because of other people. It wasn't because of me. I was driving like a pro, as usual. But yeah, it was a good time. A good time. And I appreciate everybody who took the time to go check out Intense's charity stream last night for the Alex's lemonade stand. Thank you so much. I saw lots of you in there, and lots of you threw some donations towards the cause. So thank you so much for showing up to that. It's very kind of you. All right, how do I live without you? I want to know. Alrighty then. That's different. Alright, that's what I don't like about this auto stuff. Ugh. Ugh. No fun. Alright, well that was so pointless that I even came over here, because either way I have to manually get these out of the stinking way, so. Yeah, that was pointless. Alright, there we go. And we're just gonna sit this over here. Extra grass bales there. There we go. I'll leave this sitting out in the rain too, if it rains. Alright, let's get all those other bales loaded up again and unloaded over in storage area. Reset. Operating position. Should just start scooping them all up. The marshmallow party. Yeah. That lovely. Very nice. Transport position. Then I like to store them out in the front yard here. We're getting quite a collection. How did you do last night? Do you know how much did he make for it? He listed everything on his channel. I forget all the numbers. There's like 3 different things going on. Hey Frosty, happy Labor Day to you and your chat. Hope your weekend was good. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you again, Elizabeth, for the £5. Thank you so much. Hard to crash when you drive 5 miles an hour. I had the hammer down more than once there, Duane. All right. So you better recognize. All right, so the furthest one away is the one that is almost ready. Those are the ones we did on Friday behind me. And this will be our next load here. That's our freshest batch of bales, silage bales. All right, let's head back and finish up with the baling. Look at all them. That's a lot of money sitting there. That is a lot of money sitting there. But I didn't know we had to wait that long for things to ferment because we're on hard economy. I did not know that. So it takes more than 2 months for your silage to be ready. Which is a bummer, but that's okay. Oh well. All right. Do you have any cattle yet? Only thing we have is sheep. Yep, we just have a sheep pasture. Is that Massey from one of the updates? It's a Massey on the mod hub. I forget who makes it. I do, Kevin, I do. Will you guys joining every time or once in a... Joining what? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you talking about the charity thing? Nah, I did that last night. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it every single time, but nope, I did it last night. Worked out good because it was on a weekend, so I could be there in attendance to help out. Frosty, what's up, Myrtle the Turtle? Good evening, Kevin Moody. Hello there, sir. All right, let's get this all back and running again here. All right, baler set to... What? That is not... It's not even identifying the trailer now. Okay, I don't even know if... I don't know what just happened. It's not showing the menu for the trailer, so... Kind of hard to know where it's set to, if it's set up for pickup or what. Let's see what happens here. Okay, nice. So we've made 33 bales on this field already. Very nice. Donald Snodgrass, hello. How are you? How do you know which balers wrap bales? I'd like to start wrapping. It tells you. So if you look in the... When you're in the store, let's go to baling. So you want to keep an eye on this area. So let's look at a base game one. So here's a base game one. Right here, read it. It says, a baler turns loose straw, grass, or hay into convenient bales. That one does not wrap. All right, let's look at this one. A baler turns loose straw or hay into convenient bales, just like the other one. But this one, a bale wrapper, packs the grass bales in a foil so they can ferment into silage. So just make sure you read that when you're shopping for a baler. You are going to spend more money on one that wraps because it, you know, it does more than just bale. But yeah, just make sure you read the description. Hello, Matthew Volter. Yes, I'm doing well. Yes, yes. I am not out of wrap. Thank you, Jacob Nunkstia, for the $5 super chat as well. Just hope you had a fun last night. Was only able to hop in for a short bit at the beginning. Sounded like it was a success. Oh, it was lovely. Driving, though, with those people was rough. There was a lot of accidents. So it was a hot mess. But yes, it ended up being a good charity stream for him and his community, and I appreciate you guys showing up to help it be even more successful. So that was awesome. See a lot of you in there. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, buddy. How'd that do, Brian? Does that help you out? Hopefully that helps out. You're right. Final bale. Here we go. Nice. Alright, so that's all done. Lift that up. Turn it off. Alright, so we didn't get many more. We got 5 more bales out of there, which isn't too shabby. Alright, you know what time it is now. It's time to plow. We got all the grass cut. Bales turned into silage bales. Now it's time to whip out Big Mama Plow with our big Case Steiger tractor. About to get her done. We told Rye they made 1,500. They made 1,500 total. Yeah, this like broke up in 3 sections, so I couldn't remember exactly what the final stats were. I'm gonna drop that there. Fold this bad boy up. We'll leave it out here just in case it rains. See, it's changing. It's not quite as white as it was. It's slowly getting dirtier in a different like texture. Okay, let's go. Get these put with the other ones. Transporting position. All right, Mac. Go get you snack. Go get a snack. Are you doing Farming Simulator tomorrow night? Matthew, I don't stinking know. Isaiah says, do we have a bed going on how long Frost leaves that sound for super chats? Oh, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. It helps me out so much. It might be a little annoying for everyone, but it helps me out tremendously. So I'm leaving it, buddy. It's very helpful. Oh, 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 oh. Get these loaded up nice. It's fully loaded. All right, there we go. Whew. That is quite the baling lineup right there. So that's the newest. That's the second newest. And then that's the original ones we first made. And those are sitting at 66%. Oh. Man, it must take like 3 to 4. I think it takes like 4 months on hard economy for those to ferment. That's a lot of waiting, man. I did not know that. That's going to be painful to wait that long. Only thing that would have put that convoy over the top would have been some of my safe, consistent environmentally. I mean, it was like driving with a bunch of red acres. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was pretty rough. But it was still, we made a good time out of it still. But it was, whew, it was some of the worst driving I've seen in quite a while. It was not the good driving at all. All right, let's fire up the old case. I think it's filthy, huh? Yeah. Head on out to the new field and rip up some ground. How long does it take in real life, the silage? That's a good question. Maybe a real farmer in the chat knows. Where's all the real farmers? I know Mac Morrison. I don't know if Pleasant's still watching. Scooter's Workbench might know. But yeah, not sure. It's a red baler, not even red. Oh yeah, it's covered in lime, huh? Look at that fresh field. If you're just tuning in, we started the stream drilling that field we created on Friday, our 4th field. So that has barley in it. And we just got done creating our 5th field. Well, cutting the outline of what will be our final and 5th field on our property. So it will be lovely. Yeah. All right, let's get get her done. I'm not worried about the shape of the field at all. Bum, bum, bum. It's gonna look lovely. Right up along that tree line. And then our property fence.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Kevin Flores. Kevin coming in there with the $10 super chat. Says, have you ever gone pole fishing off the beaches of South Carolina? I have not, Kevin Flores. I have not. My son, he's done the pier fishing. He really loves the pier fishing. But yeah, I haven't. I'm not really the big one into the fishing. My son is. He loves it. I'm not a huge fisherman. I'll go with him, but that's his thing. He's like, fishing's in his blood. He loves it. That's all the kid does, is fish. Did you ever hit a deer when you were a truck driver? No, I never hit one with a big truck. I hit one with a pickup truck on my way home from work from driving a big truck, but never hit. The only animal I ever hit with a big truck was a litter, like a whole litter, a whole family of raccoons, like babies and everything. It was sad. It sucked. It was in West Virginia. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, pitch black, dark on some old country 2-lane road in West Virginia, curvy. And I just come around a curve and there's just a whole family of raccoons crossing the road. And that was the end of that. But other than that, I've never hit any other animals, which is surprising, as many as I had seen. Pretty lucky not to harm any others. Can you make silage out of straw? No. No. Sorry. Straw is for straw bedding. And that's about it. Or if you just want to straight up sell straw bales. But yeah, you ain't gonna get no silage out of that. All right, let's take a time out and look at what this looks like. Look at the outline of our new field. That's a doozy, huh? That's going to be awesome. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields on our property. The rest of our property is covered with trees. So that's what's going to keep the sawmill going. I think now that we have all our fields figured out, we'll start cutting from the sawmill, like through into the woods right next to the sawmill. Makes sense. Short drive right there. We can start cutting inland. You know, this whole parcel 37, which will take forever. It's nothing we'll have to like focus on much on this series. It'll just be occasional logging sessions to keep the sawmill full. All right, let's go down here. Looks pretty good though, huh? Looks like a racing circuit tractor races. It does, it does. I hit 4 deer in 2 months with an armored truck. Where's Stearman at? Haven't seen him in a while. He's just been super busy. His kids, they're both doing like sports, and he's been super busy. I messaged him last week, same thing, because I haven't seen him in a while. And he said he's been so busy he hasn't even had the PC on lately, so... Just busy guy, busy guy. 10 to 20 days for silage to ferment if you did not see what I said earlier. Oh, in real life? Gotcha. I'm gonna try to do some straight lines here. Hello, Christopher Hanley. There are mods to get straw silage. Well, that's kind of dumb. I don't know, that's weird. Straw silage. It might be a real thing. I don't know. I know if I was an animal, I wouldn't want to eat straw. I could see straw being an ingredient to some silage. But to just straight up wrap a straw bale and I don't know. It'd be some soggy straw, right? Sounds pretty gross. Can you replant the trees? You could, but we're not going to need to. We got a crap load of trees, buddy. Yeah, you could. That's one thing I barely have ever done. I don't think I've ever had to plant a tree on Farm Sim. Ever. Like, there's just never been a need to do it. There's always enough trees around. And I just never had to plant trees. Poplar. I've only done that like once. Poplar's no fun. Poplar takes what, like over a year to be ready to harvest when you like plant it into a field or something. Nobody got time for that. You haven't been too active either, Mr. Fireslane. Yep, the only reason you see me on the PC is because that's what I do for a living. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here either. Because it has been busy, but this is my job, so that's my excuse. Yeah, if I had like a full-time job, there would be no streaming anymore, that's for sure. This is my job. The map that you do the old school farming lets you do it, says Bradley. Do what? Ferment straw? Oh, yeah, with the fermenter. Yeah, that's dumb. I don't do it because it's not realistic to me. Yeah, I don't put straw in those fermenters on that map. The only thing I put in to ferment is grass. You could ferment hay, but it's pointless on that map because you need hay to make TMR, so I don't do that either. Poplar is awful. I made the mistake of doing it once, not doing. Yeah, it's not much fun, is it? Looked up silage fermentation time, 6 to 8 weeks if wrapped properly with the right amount of moisture. Yeah. Sounds about right. So Frosty, what was your top speed last night? I think 109 miles per hour was my top speed last night. I didn't have the souped up engines some of them had. I still had a good engine. I had a Kitty Cat 3406. I had like 800 something horsepower, which is ridiculous. But some of them had like 2,000 horsepower. So they had a little more top max speed than I had. Yeah, I was cooking. Every time there was an accident, I would just blow right through it all so I could get around it and stay ahead of it all. Are you streaming every day, Frosty? Not every single day, no. I'm a human being. But yeah, I try to do Monday through Friday. You must get a lot of money, or no, says Mia. I'm still streaming, so doing well enough to keep doing what we're doing here. It's not very popular, Frosty. Quadruple A made a joke, chat. He said it's not very popular, Frosty. You're funny. You're funny. That's a dad joke and a half right there. I like it. I like it. I'm playing Farm Simulator on my Xbox One while watching you on my new tablet that my fiance got me for my birthday, which is September 13th. Woo! Lots of information there, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Boy, that's an odd-shaped field, but Lord, she's long. It's a big one, isn't it? I like it. That's going to have a lot of stones to pick up, too. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That just needs to update. There we go. So we just got this section to do. Pretty cool. pretty stinking cool, man. What's up, Adam Small? I laughed, but I have special cookies. Oh, Miss Frosty's dessert she made today for Labor Day cookout. Oh, it was like chocolate pudding with brownie chunks in it, dark chocolate chips in it. I don't even know what else was in there. Whipped cream. Oh my goodness. And then she made the banana delight, the wafers and the whipped cream and banana pudding, and she was spoiling me today. It's delicious. So good. Let's see. Might get a lot of money now. Poplar. I planted a field of poplar in PA. Oh, did you? It's the base game bio baler is super. It's just not fun to look at. Like you drive into the crop, like the crop just goes through your vehicle. It just kind of ruins it for me. That's why you never see me do poplar much. It's just not. It's not visually pleasing, so therefore I just don't like it. Looks pretty cruddy. Looks pretty cruddy, man. If a turkey runs away, is it a chicken? Yep. Sure. When you streaming the White Farm again? I'll probably slip it in there sometime this week. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll probably be back on it this week at some point. I do want to try. It kind of depends how I feel. I do want to try on Wednesdays to keep doing a random different game, but that's only if I feel like playing a different game. If I still want to be on the farm, then that's where I'll be. But I've been trying to make Wednesdays like a random simulator day where we play a random game. Not always in the mood for that, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just won't keep on farming. Right. I might straighten that up. I might make that line back there. Well, I don't know. Too worried about it. It's technically... Well, yeah, we'll fix it a little bit. Let's just kind of go straight here. Just don't want to get too close to the other field. There we go. That should be nice. We made it. Hello, Mr. Culbertson. Last time I even did Poplar was on one series we did as with you, but even when we stay on the map long, I know. That was, back county roads. We planted some, and it was a pretty good sized field too. But yeah, it takes too long to wait for it to grow, so we never got to see it grow. We never got to harvest it. It took too long for it to happen. Hey Frosty, on the White Farm, are there a way to get the pallets back out of the storage shed behind the French fry factory? Yeah, you just stand there and spawn them out. It should be to the right of the shed, usually. The right side of the shed, you just kind of... You'll see the thing pop up on your menu, top left on, when you put this up, you'll see it say however many bales or pallets are in there, and then you spawn them out. I didn't use that specific one, though, so maybe it could be broken. I don't know. I haven't used that one next to the French fry factory. All right, our field is complete. Thank you very much. I know, it's lovely. Look at the size of that mammoth. Very nice. That looks pretty cool, man. So that's our farm. That's our property right there. All right, so I don't think it's gonna let me purchase a soil sample. Actually, it is. It's gonna cost some money though. All right, let's purchase that. Purchase that. My gosh. Holy crap. That just put us 12 grand in debt. Isn't that awesome? Gotta love that. So because you gotta buy the whole section, even though there's other fields that you've already purchased. So, oh well. At least we got all the soil samples done. We should name that field. We should name it Oscar. Kendall Yoder says, I was in a car accident this weekend. Got sideswiped by a delivery truck. Ended up with a torn labrum. I don't know what that is. And 2 herniated discs in my neck. Oof. Holy moly. I'm glad you're alive and breathing. That's always what could have been worse, but still, that sounds horrible, man. So I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, so not a good weekend for Kendall Yoder. Whew. And I got a whole big chunk of dark blue all on the, silty clay. I thought silty clay was good, right? Isn't silty clay? No, silty clay is the crappy stuff. Ugh. So this whole section, we're going to be burning seed like crazy. That's all right. Gavin's back. Gavin's back. I'm not sure why they say someone is chicken. You never meant a rooster. Boy, that is good-looking tractor. I'm not used to seeing those on this stream. Usually they're green. You like this, don't you? I like it, too. It's a nice workhorse. Good price, too. It's always like a no-brainer to buy this one. Because it's like 70 grand or something. And then you just pay a little extra for the bigger engine, but it's worth it. All right. Ugh. So many stones to pick. So many stones. We are 12 grand in debt. That's not good. No good, Mike. All right, we're gonna make a little separate path here. Oh, we don't have enough money. Never mind. You have to have at least some money, even if I have like the free landscaping stuff. You have to have at least a positive bank account for it to let you paint like a path. All right, let's get her done. I was gonna hire a worker, but we don't have any money, so we gotta pick these stones all by ourselves. Yeah, my plan was to hire a worker, but not happening. Got no money. Sell the watchtower. The watchtower. Oh, I put that there as decoration before I deleted the money at the beginning. That's just a decoration. Yeah, I'm not selling. There's nothing to really sell that is legit. So I'm back. I had a good look in the sky because I seen on Facebook a streak of lights flew over, but I didn't catch it in time. Oh, okay. There you go. Well, while you were gone, I created a massive field. We're going to name it Brutus. Brutus the field. Old man map, says Richard Hollenbach. Old man map. All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds good. Bravo, bravo. What about an encore, says Wesley? An encore. What are we encoring? Getting me confused. I wonder how many pregnant women went into labor, gave birth today on Labor Day. I don't know. We'll never know. Alright, luckily this thing has a pretty good width span on it. Shouldn't take too long. We're just now getting ready to do our first lap around. This is a good size field. It's not a small field at all. No way my music is done already. Are you kidding me? Okay, I hear something playing. I was like, what? What's the map? Says Brock Blowdorn. The Western Wilds by Alien Jim. It's on the mod hub. The Western Wilds. We're doing, it's like a survival series. Everything I'm doing is my imagination. Creating our fields, building our farmyard, all that good stuff. Alright, I do have GPS, I forgot. Let's take advantage of that, huh? Some nice big straight lines. That'll help us get this done more efficiently. I went to the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois, and seen the new Big Bud they're coming out with. I think Mac Morrison posted a photo of it like last week in Discord, like what it looks like. That thing looks pretty stinking cool. The new Big Bud. That is
thanks for the sub.
Very cool looking tractor. Now we just gotta wait for a modder to bring it to Farm Sim, so we can plow some fields with it. Brandon Lovren, thank you for subscribing to Bigrigfrosty Gaming. Thank you. Brand new subscriber right there. Sell the tractor. You don't need all of them right now, says John. John! Alright. Alright, Johnny boy. Alright, listen up, listen up. I got to have more than one tractor. This is a live stream, and I have to keep everybody feeling good and entertained. If I use the same tractor the whole night, people are going to question my ability to put on a enjoyable show. All right, Johnny boy. For myself, my own sanity too. I just like having a variety of tractors. Hey Frosty, happy Monday. What's up, Sparky? Sparky. Sparky's in the house tonight. Sean Barnes celebrating 2 months of support to Bigrigfrosty Gaming.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Sean. I like your little baby chick you have there. I'm working on a 350 pulling tractor, 16 horse pulling tractor, and watching you at the same time, says James. I tell you what, you better post a picture of it in Discord or I don't believe you. How's that sound? Gotta prove it. Come on, Daddy. You know the drill. What? Got a crap load of stone. That's good. Boom. Whoa. Alright, that's not quite the line I was trying to take, but we'll take it. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, buddy. You better listen to Johnny Boy, says Jimmy. I personally think your tractor's sexy, so I understand. Alright, John. I'm glad we're on the same page. To be honest, the fast progression makes a stream fun and interesting, but if you were doing hardcore super slow, it'd be get quiet and boring. Well, yeah. Yeah, it would be very boring if I wasn't moving at these speeds and trying to keep the ball rolling, I would get bored as well. Even this field right here, picking up stones, is I'm getting bored. But I can't afford a stinking worker, so we got to do it ourselves. Cut some trees down and sell those? Yes, I could. Yeah, you don't, on hardcore though, we're not going to get a whole lot of money out of that. But you're right, it would be something. I'm just ready for those stinking bales to be ready. My first set of bales. And we'll make a big old paycheck. Go. One end of the field is done. This field has easily provided the most stone out of all the ones we created. We're at 43% full on a 10,000 liter stone picker. So yeah, worked out pretty good. There we go. How much longer do the first set of bales need again? I don't know. This is my first time playing on hard economy for survival series, so I don't know how long it takes. I've already went August, September, we're in the month of October, and they're only at 66%, so I'm thinking another month or more at least. We should cut down trees. We haven't seen that on stream in forever. I know you're kidding. 200 thumbs up, achievement unlocked. Wow, that was fast. That's very fast. An hour and a half and we already broke 200 reactions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most viewers I have ever had on a live stream in my entire YouTube career. We just hit 313 viewers. This is the most I've ever had. So I would like to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for making this a possible accomplishment. I'm very glad to have all of you with me. I would love it even more if you stayed and hit that like button. Maybe hit subscribe. You never know. You might want to hang out even more often.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
But seriously, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you all here. That's a milestone in my eyes. So thank you. Thank you very much, guys. How do you picture everything, says James? I don't know. I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday. I kind of just go with the flow. But so far, it's coming together pretty good. Pretty cool survival series we got going on here. Yeah, I kind of like the way it's coming together. It's pretty good. You're the only streamer I'd want to stay for the entire duration because you're not boring. Oh, stop it, Solar. Silly pants. There's many, many good content creators out there, but I appreciate the sweet words, you sweet little thing. You were up to 321 when I saw it. See, I forget to look. I don't even. I just kind of looked up and noticed we were over 300. That grabbed my attention. So I appreciate anybody. There's got to be new people here because that's not a normal number. So if you're new, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. What other stream gives you Julio Iglesias just because? Oh no, right? Lovely. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away your pain. I forget the words. I will stand by you forever. How's that? So the most nerds watching ever, like ever. Not, yeah. And Legacy. is in the chat. We were just talking about your little cow barn earlier. I saw the progress on it. It looks very nice. I thought it looked pretty cool. Please recognize me. Excuse me? Please recognize you? I don't even know who you are. What's your name, Jordan? Oh, Jordan. Hello, Jordan Avakin. We got Kevin Flores coming in with the gifted Bigrigfrosty gaming membership, and I hit the wrong button. Thank you, Kevin Flores. Cameron Mitchell is on the receiving end of that Bigrigfrosty gaming membership. That gives you 1 month of free membership. There you go. Thank you very much, and thank you, Kevin. I looked it up online, says John, and it's saying 2 months should complete fermentation. Not with hard economy. It's been well over 2 months, and I'm only at 66%. So that is not right. Unless this map, Jack, maybe this map's different. I don't know. But usually it's 2 months for standard money. I'm on hard economy, the hardest money for the game. So supposedly it changes things, how long you gotta wait on some things. All right, so we just dumped all kinds of stone in there. Let's get our little lime production activated. I'm gonna get some more water put in there because it runs out of water pretty fast. But we are gonna activate. It's gonna convert all the stones with the water and turn it into lime so we can cover our field. You know what I mean? That's right. Well, that was a lovely stone picking time, wasn't it? All right, let's head back to the farm. We're gonna disconnect from this, hook up to the lime spreader, but first we'll get the pickup truck and the water trailer and bring maybe 1 or 2 loads of water over to the lime production. Maybe 4 months then, double up for, it might be 4 months. Do I farm in real life, says Talon? I do not. It's something I've always wished I could have done. And I went the truck driver route. I could have possibly got into some farming when I was younger, but I became a truck driver. Did that for most of my life. But yeah, I have nothing but respect for farmers. I love it. Love this game. This game makes me very happy. That's why I play it so much. I'm in my element. I love this game. I think my favorite part of this game is doing a series like this, the survival series, where I can kind of just use my imagination and take a pretty much blank map and turn it into something. So that's what I enjoy the most out of the game. And I love mods. Oh, do I like mods? Oh, baby. I like mods. I love testing different mods out, trying different mods out. And just makes the game more replayable, in my opinion. I can fire up the game and use different equipment almost every night, and just makes it feel fresh for me. All right, so I already preloaded this. We got 550 gallons of water. And I think we'll do 2 loads of this. Because if we run out of water, the lime production shuts down, and that's not good because I need all that lime to cover that new field we just created. Alright, let's go fill her up. Do you use a steering wheel? Yes. Yep. Logitech G920. Hello, Simulation Station. How you doing today, buddy? Happy Labor Day to you. Hello, Motor City Love is in the house again. Welcome back. He was first-time viewer last on Friday, and now he's back for the second time. He wasn't scared to come back, chat. That's what I like to see. New people returning to the next show. Thank you again, Kevin, for the gifted sub, buddy. Don't quit your streaming job, says Glenn. I won't. I won't. Stone picking. Yeah, we did some stone picking. Alright, we'll get one more load of water here. Okay, I've been having an issue today where it lets me fill things up once, and then the second attempt, it will not. I have to, like, close the game, come back in to refill something. Anybody else been having that issue? Or am I the only one? Very annoying. So, never mind. I guess we're not getting more water. No more water. It won't fill up. Not sure why it's been doing that. But, oh well, right? What are you gonna do? All right, let's hook up to the lime spreader. Love your stream so far. Great work. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Let me see. What's up, Legacy? So, the most nerd Legacy farm in real life, maybe 4 months, double. Do you ever plan any of your farms on paper? Always. I always write down what I'm going to do. This series has been a little less writing down because we're in the beginning stages. We can only do so much. But we're getting deeper into this now. This is episode 3. And SimStation, look at this. We have our final... Our property is finished. So we own parcel 37, 38, and 39. That's the only land we own on this entire map. And we've already, in 3 streams, we've created 5 fields. I got a canola field, a grass field, wheat, barley, and then this is probably going to be wheat or barley also. Probably wheat. But yeah, we got 5 good-sized fields out of our 3 chunks of land. The rest is just all trees, which will keep our sawmill running. So we have a sawmill, lime production, sheep pasture, open range, our little water tank, and then our little tent that we live in. This is where we live right now. We eventually we got to build a cabin so we have a little better place to sleep. Because waking up in a tent every morning is not the most comfortable feeling. We'll need to get something a little more homey. I cut this grass tonight, cleared out this area so we can eventually put down our first cow barn. Probably not going to be anything crazy. It's probably a small, something very small and affordable, but something that can bring in some milk. So we can start making money on milk. So there you go. There's a little rundown of where we're at so far. Thank you, Motor City. Thank you, everybody else. If you haven't, just smack it if you want. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. It's looking great. Getting her done. I'm getting her done. All right, so we're going to go fill up whatever lime's been made so far. This lime production is super fast. Like, it'll convert the stones to lime pretty quickly. We might almost get a full load out of this. Alright, she stopped at about 60%. If I stand over here by the production, you can look down at the bottom right corner of the screen. You'll see the stones in the water going down and the lime number going up. So that's how quick it's converting it. Does it pretty fast. Nice. I think we can fast forward time a little bit. Let's move over to like... Let's go to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Go. Alright. So we just fast forwarded like 3 hours. See if our sawmill made anything. Nah, not quite. Burn up what we have. Yep, only 3 logs left. And that should also put an end to the production. We can shut that off and load up the rest of what got made as we fast forward a time. Bada bing, bada boom. And there's a full load of lime, and there's probably some leftovers. So let's go spread that new field with lime. Good night, Brian Santor. Have a good one, Daddy. I need the hay barns to go that fast. You could probably edit. That's probably an easy fix, Rhett. Right, Scooter? Scooter's Workbench or Simulation Station. Wouldn't it be easy to, that's probably an XML thing, right? If Rhett wanted to make, it's like a hay barn on the mod hub that turns grass into silage and hay. It turns it into silage or hay. But yeah, wouldn't he be able to just change an XML to how quickly it converts it? I'm sure it's something super simple. All right, let's spread it. So we're bringing up the pH values of our brand new field by using the stones that were in this field. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost like an orchestra. The creation of a field is just a magical moment. So it all started with grass. Look what all we got out of this field before we've even harvested it. We cut the whole field, made 37 silage bales out of it, brought in like 5,000 pieces of stone. Whew, went through that lime quick. So we'll go get a refill. But yeah, we'll get what we can covered. And that'll be that. I should have put the lime over in that horrible spot, Scooter. Yeah. It's a production, and it's all in the recipe. Okay. I try to remember to tickle the like button every time you go live. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. All right, we'll bring it back and get whatever's left in the storage. Take a shortcut through the woods. Eventually, when I have money, we're negative 12 grand. Once we have a positive account, I'll put in some dirt roads, little trail that leads to here. All right, see how much more we can get out of this. Not much, 30%. That's about 4 tons. 4 tons of lime. All right. I would imagine it would be as easy as changing a few numbers, but I'll defer to Scooter. It's all part of the recipe. The cycle of life from the field. The circle of life. Beautiful. At least get this. Oh man, it is just tearing away at that lime. Holy cow. Alright, that's it. We just burned it all. But the good news is pH values for about half of the field are good. So if I go to my precision farming map, we will take a look at pH levels. So we were able to do this about half of the field, a little over half. This area we weren't able to touch. And then on my other field, I ran out of stone to do lime. So other than that, all my fields are in real good shape. There's no nitrogen in it because we haven't drilled any crop into it yet with fertilizer, which we're about to do. Alrighty. That burned through that lime super fast. Let's run the Massey for drilling. Cycle of life from the field, and that's right. What's up, Dean Hole? Hello. Is lime the minerals crushed up from the stones? That's what I'm guessing, yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Just a nice powdery stone dust. All right, we're gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that. And hook up to the drill. Oh man, we're not gonna have enough money to do that. Yeah, we're gonna run out of, I think it still adds it to your bank account. So we're just gonna go further into debt, that's all. That's all. It's all gravy. All right, so I think we'll switch. We'll do wheat on this field. Off we go. Ah. Will course play still let you do it even if you don't have enough money? Because this field's gigantic. Hello, Frosty, and the what's up, slow rolling trucker? Just planting our new field with some wheat. It's a doozy too. It's gonna take a minute or two. Sell some trees, says Seabiscuit. Should we sell some trees? We might actually have to, huh? But a pickup truck load's only $4 grand. That means I'd have to do like 3 pickup truck loads. It's gonna take a while. It doesn't let you use course play when you're out of money? Trying to remember how I asked my question. SimStation says no. He said no to whatever I asked. I'm trying to remember what I asked. Is drilling better than planting? That's just a term for the type of crops you're doing. Same thing. Planting is different crops. Like the planter does corn. Does the planter do soybean? Yeah. I think it does soybean, corn, sugar beets, cotton, and then a drill does your wheat, barley, sorghum, oats, grass. That's all that means. It's 2 different implements that do, you know, yeah. Well, unless you do what Stevenson said. What did Stevenson say? Yes, if you have wage set to 0. Oh, yeah, you're right. See, I don't want to cheat. That would be cheating. And then Mr. Lewis would be super upset. But you're right. Because who wants to plant this field?
Thank you.
And not get paid for it? You know? Ugh. We are demolishing the seeds, too. Woo! We got Kevin Flores coming in with a big mama. Kevin Flores with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Doesn't look like he asked any questions. That's awesome. No questions this time. Just a straight up $20 super chat from Kevin Flores. Thank you, buddy. Such a sweetheart. Isn't he a nice guy? A nice guy. Didn't even ask any questions. I'll do it for free, says Chris Muncher. Will you, though? Sure about that? I'm kidding. He asked, like, a lot of questions. All right, let's start. Frosty, where would you prefer to retire with your family? Retire with my family. Wherever Miss Frosty wants to go. I'm a people pleaser when it comes to my wife, so wherever she wants to go. And I don't know where that is, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. I don't have oh, dang it. I don't have GPS set up for this tractor. What else did he ask? A cabin in the mountains? A beach house? A penthouse apartments in a major city? A nice size home in the suburbs or a farm? I really have no idea. Like I said, just whatever makes my wife happy. Wherever she wants to go. That'll be good enough for me. So, I don't know. I've asked her before, but I don't even think she knows. We haven't thought that far, I guess. Holy crap, we are running out of seed rapidly. We're down to 20% on seed. Jiminy Christmas. I'm going to try to make a nice straight line. If that's even possible. It's a wobbly, bumpy field, huh? Assuming the bills could be paid. Assuming they could be paid. Yeah, I don't know. She loves the ocean, but she loves family up north. That's where all our family's from, is up north. But I don't know, like, once the kids are grown up and out of the house, if she'll want to go back up north. I don't know. I really have no idea. But I'll be there wherever she goes, I suppose. What's up, Derek Taylor? Hello. Pick one question. Yeah. I don't think you've ever sent... I don't think in the history of Kevin Flores' time in this community, he has never sent a super chat with nothing. Like, there's no words at all. Like, there's a lot of people that do that all the time, but he has never... I know that for a fact. There's always at least a question or something. But he has never just sent a plain super chat. That's the Kevin Flores we all know. All right, I'm down to 5%. We're going to have to go blow more money on seed here in a minute. Yeah, hang on. Kevin has to get his money's worth. That's right. I'm going to need that Frosty belt. Oh, you can have it. I don't think I'll be wearing it anywhere anytime soon. What's up, Van Boski? Mr. Van Boski's in the house. What's going on there, buddy? Happy Labor Day to you, even though I'm sure you probably had to work. How are you feeling, Van Boski? You all healed up, feeling somewhat better? Mr. Van Boski, he was in a accident as well. Man, I cannot see what the heck's going on out here. There we go. Turned the light. Oh crap, we ran out of seed. And I'm just going like crazy and dang it. Alright, let's head to the store. I was not paying attention. Love Daddy Flores. So do I. So do I. I answer as many questions of his as I can that I possibly can answer. I'm way better. My rib is still messed up. Probably should have went to the doctor. Oh, you didn't even go to the doctor, did you? And let me guess, you're back at work. And you're in a ton of pain. But you're still working, huh? On Van Boski. Gotta take care of yourself, buddy. I'm glad you're doing somewhat okay. Yeah. Not good, man. Hey, Frosty, what's up, zombie? All right, so we should still be able to fill this. It's just going to add to our debt, I think. If not, then we are going to have to take a time out and cut some trees down. Yeah, I don't think it's going to let us. No. Well, you little punk. All right. Well, you know what that means. We are at a standstill. 70% on that. I can't sell that. Ugh. Let's fast forward time a little bit. I need something to spawn here in the sawmill. There we go. All right, so we spawned to 4:30 in the afternoon. We have a prefab wall. We have a planks long pallet and this. There you go. Got us a little load we can sell. See if that brings us any more. I don't know if it's going to get us out of debt, but worth a shot. Oh, crap. Stinking, whatchamacallit's all the way back at the farmyard. Our front loader tool. Yeah, we just got a bunch of rain. Yeah, everything was good here. It was windy. Last Wednesday it was windy for a little bit, and then just a bunch of rain. And it wasn't even as much rain as I thought. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. What's up, Tony Knight? Farm kid, good morning. Not much pain, but it had hindered my movement, I bet. Oh, good, Mike. Oh, good. Let's hook up to that. Nope, I'm not going to hook up to that. I'm going to hook up to a trailer. I need to use this trailer here. There we go. We'll load everything up on this. It's not morning there. Well, it could be. It depends where you're at. We got a lot of people from the UK that watch, so it is morning there. Early morning. 250 reactions. Nice. Thank you, everybody. All right, so I'm going to plop this trailer right up here. And we're going to load up what pallets the sawmill just made for us. Actually, I'll just park it on the gravel road here. And about there. Starting to get a little pile of wood chips, too. But I don't have any way of hauling it. Nothing to pick it up with. So those will keep accumulating. Dang it. Hard economy is going to bite us in the butt, I think. It's going to be pretty rough. There's our prefab wall. They're not very heavy, but they're big. Huh. Grab this guy. Planks long. go. And then we got one little baby pile of planks here. I don't want to fast forward time anymore because then we'll be working in the dark. But I do want to get that field finished before it's dark. I don't want to fast forward time and not have the field completely done. Or it's going to be like half grown. There we go. You know what? We'll plot this right in between the other two. That way it should sell it all together at once. Go. Trying to resituate. Alright, it will not let me strap the load down. That must be because it's an auto trailer, so we're just going to drive extra careful. And hope that it doesn't fall off. Using John Deere equipment is pretty rough, says Scooty. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you, Zombie. You're in Kansas, farm kid. You're in Kansas. Mama, it ain't take. Wait, is that Kansas? On The Wizard of Oz? Yeah. Yeah, that's where home is, right? Kansas. All Right's in the house. Hello, Paul. Sometimes to survive, you got to take a loan out. It's not cheating because you have to pay it back. It's still realistic if it's a last resort. Johnny. All right, listen, Johnny. Johnny. How long you been watching me? And you're telling me to use a loan on a survival series. Oh, Johnny. I think Johnny's having a rough night. He's being like me, very forgetful. Do you ever play with Xbox players? I do not. I use tons of PC mods. Yeah. All right, let's get all this stuff sold. Top right corner. $8,200. Not bad, but that's still not enough. $4,500. We're shy. We still got $4,500 to get us out of debt. So we are gonna cut some trees down. It's the only choice we have at the moment. What am I stuck on? Oh, you punk. Get out of there. Alright, she didn't like that tight turn there. Alright. Time to whip the old chainsaw out, I guess. Not what I had in mind, but it's got to be done. Alright, so we'll start cutting from over here. Let's get rid of these. Cut that. Not cutting that little baby one down, because it will grow over time. Mark this one. All right, let's get to it. And I have no fancy ways of hauling the logs. We still got to use that little winch. But since we're desperate, I'm going to cut them a little smaller so we can pick them up and throw them into the pickup truck. We're going to do 4 meters. That should fit in the truck all right. And I'd put them on that flat trailer, but the straps don't work, so they'll just roll off and it'll be a hot mess. Yeah, we'll do it pickup truck style, you feel me? Go. Maybe it won't let me fill water because we're in the negative, even though the water's free. Maybe that's why that might be why. Probably have to have a positive bank account to be able to fill any implement, whether it's free or, of course, charged. I bet you that's why it wasn't letting me do it earlier. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Park this right up along the river bank here. All right. And load these up quickly. What's up, EY Blue Dragon? Not gonna make you much, but you have wool. Yeah, it's not enough. Yeah, I'll show you. I only have I got $1,100 worth of wool, actually. Going all the way to the train yard. I don't know if I want to waste my time on that. Yeah, we'll just, we'll throw these logs in here and see how that goes. But you are correct. Yeah. Man, 4 meters is almost still too long. All right, we're gonna throw more in there. Let's cut our next one down here. Frosty, this is a farmer's bank. We are concerned about your spending. You need 100K to finish this episode. And I'm just happy if we get out of debt so I can buy seed and fertilizer. So we can get that field finished. That's the main goal. There we go. Let's see what 3 meters looks like. 4 is fine. Whatever. It works. Good enough. Go. There's a 3 meter. That definitely fits the size of the truck a little better. There we go. We'll get it slammed. This thing will be sagging on the road here in a minute. Hey, Frosty, I don't know anyone would dislike, everyone would like the video. Thank you, Farm Kid. I mean, 4 meters is 13 feet long. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, we're going by meters, huh? Yep. So that's a long one. It's quite large, yes, no? All right, that looks like a good load there. Shove this last one on there. Get it to stay. Hey! Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, cool. That's a hefty load right there. Let's see who's paying the best price. We definitely want to get the best bang for our buck. Let's see. Prices. Wood. Where you at, wood? There you are. All right, so train yard. Definitely going to the train yard. They're paying a good chunk of money. All right, off we go. Train yard straight ahead, but we're gonna take, there's a road that leads us there. Let's get on it. Oop. Go that way. Yeah. But I guess Chevy used to make 10-foot beds back in the day. Couldn't you fill up with water from the river? It won't let me. I tried that on the first episode. Wouldn't let me, so we had to put in a water trough. All right, so we're heading to the train yard. I got the hammer down. We're going 75 miles an hour in our old Chevy pickup truck. So the train yard. How do I sell wood at the train yard? What do I do? Is there a place to, Alright, help me out, chat. How do I sell the wood here? I'm at the train yard. Is there a sell? Like a, you know how there's usually a place where you sell the wood? Said go to the train yard. Any ideas? It wouldn't work with the modded water trailer. The in-game water trailer will work in the river. Ah, really? Keep going to the end? Okay. No, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it down here, though. If I hit this, is it going to sell it down where I parked? Is this the only place I can... It literally just said, look at this. Yeah, look at train yard, 1161. Where's the, how do I sell it? Go to all the points on the trailer. At the end of the train yard. Oh, the other end. Okay. Other end. Ah, this guy right here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, nope, that ain't it. That says train traffic off. I don't care about that. Pop. I still don't know. Actually, yeah, that is the spot at the end of the train yard. No, other end. There are different unloading spots all along the train. Oh my goodness. Probably got to go. Well, these are pallets. There's wood planks. There's bales, but I don't see one that's wood. Yellow marks should be on the floor. Let's see here. Nope. Because this isn't part of the train. I mean, it is, but it's not. Because look what happens. This is Sawmill North, I think. Nope, that's Sawmill North. I think this is Sawmill South. Oh, that's Sawmill South. Sawmill, wood misers. Nope, that's over there. All right, so this is it? All right, we'll go there. I just want to make sure I'm getting the best price. All right, so that's it. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Appreciate that. I was being extra careful. I didn't know that was part of that train. All right, cool. Straps off. And hopefully we get a good chunk of money here. Ow! Look at that. $54 in the positive, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, that was pretty fancy right there. All right, we are out of debt. We have $54. That was a good chunk of wood right there. Very nice. Good stuff. So that had to be the right place because that was a good chunk of money. All right, thank you for the help. Thank you, thank you. It said sell wood on the thing. Yeah, I was making sure that was the exact right spot, that's all. Because there was a huge difference in money. The other, where am I at? The other place only paid like $700 per 1,000 liters. That paid over 1,000. I just wanted to make sure I had the right spot. And that was perfect. All right, let's head back to the farm. Should I do one more load? We should probably load the truck up one more time. That way we have a little extra money for seed and fertilizer, because I am going to need probably more than one refill on the seeder. I really didn't think one pickup truckload was going to be enough to get us out of trouble. Quite satisfied with that. Alright. Let's see here. Cut this one down next. Plunk. Beautiful. You should do one more load. Easy money, good cash. That was good. On hard economy, that was still a good chunk of money. Not upset with that at all. Alright, let's get this cut up. We'll just do 4. 4 meters seem to be just fine. Kyle Walters coming in with the Bigrigfrosty gifted gaming membership, going to Michael Volt. Congratulations, Michael. You are the recipient of a Bigrigfrosty gaming membership. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle Walters coming in hot. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Are you really sure you know where to sell another load? I know where to do it. I know. I was just being extra careful, okay? The money on this survival series is precious. Gotta make sure we're doing the right thing. Alright. Load this bad boy up. And then, that'll be in some insurance money. Come on, baby. Be shy. Go. There she goes. Yeah, she goes again. Right. Oh, pick up the whole truck. Nope, don't pick up the whole truck. Just that little log there. All right, one more. Let's cut this one down next. I'm gonna try to make it fall right there. Go. D-limb. Go. Chop it up into 4 meters. What's up, Stephen Lachame? How's it going? Does the car run on water? I don't think so. Cope Dip Farming coming in as a brand new jackwhacker as well. I would like to tell you, thank you. Thank you, Cope Dip Farming. Brand new jackwhacker right there. Welcome to level 1. And don't worry, the longer you're a member, that egg will crack. And then a baby chick will fly right out of it. Well, not fly, kind of crawl out of it. Then it'll turn into a hen. And then, after 2 years, if you make it that long, you will have the golden rooster. It's like Red Acres. See Red Acres there? He's got the golden rooster. There's only a handful of golden roosters, too. It's pretty an amazing accomplishment in my opinion. All right, 4 meters. About there. Right there. That's good. Let's park this a little closer so we're not walking back and forth. Straps off. Right, this pesky little thing's driving me nuts. We'll just feed that to the sawmill. Alright. And then we'll load the remainders up. Nice hefty load. Good job at thank you, WD. Thank you. Seem to be active quite a bit. Oh, I'm live usually around Monday through Friday. I try to stick to that. Unless health or other situations happen. But for anybody that is new that wants to continue watching me, on my channel there's a community tab. So if you go to my actual channel here on YouTube, you'll see videos, channels, community, about. The community section super helpful to keep in touch with what I'm doing each day. I usually make a daily post, give you guys a heads up of what the show's gonna be each night. And you know, the starting time is usually 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Down here in South Carolina, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, USA. We'll give this little turd to the sawmill. Alright, let's go put the straps on and head on back to the sawmill at the train yard. And that'll be our insurance money, so we can get more seed and fertilizer. Old pickup truck's getting the job done, huh? Very nice. Jackwhacker Frosty, catch you tomorrow night. I'm off to bed, work tomorrow. All right, buddy, have a great day at work. Get some good sleep, and thank you so much for hanging out, Texas Beach Bum. I do appreciate your presence. Are you really sure? I know where it's at, Scooty. I know right where to go. I think that's where I sold the first load on the very first episode. The first load went right there, and didn't even realize that was the train yard area. I was in another world, I guess. Why am I down to $48? Where the heck's my money going? I ain't even doing nothing. I just lost money for no reason. Oh, production running probably, huh? Production maintenance. That's probably what it is. Hang it. Alright, load number 2 and final load. Nice, $4,200. Beautiful. That brings us up to $4,300. That'll be more than enough to finish drilling the wheat on our final field that we created. Get on back. If anybody's watching for the first time wondering if I found all the gold, I did. We found all 20 pieces of gold. Episode 1, we spent all that money on land and starting equipment. So that's where the gold went towards, which was $1 million worth. But even after having $1 million bucks, look at us now. We're barely getting by. But that's because Scooter's Workbench is my financial advisor on these survival series, and he dropped the ball multiple times, so I've just been fighting to stay out of debt. So there you go. Hey, Frosty, how's it going? What's up, Farmer Groot? I just said South Carolina, farm kid. Get the sheep crud out of your left ear and fling it somewhere so you can hear me better. All right, Daddy? I said South Carolina. Take a shirt off. Swing it around your head like a helicopter. All right? All right, let's turn the lights off. Hop back into Massey. Finally have enough money to get a refill here. All right. I bet you that is why we could not fill it earlier. You have to have a positive bank account. I can guarantee that's what's been going on. Maybe. All right, let's pull forward. Back in. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, just paid $746 on seed. And now we're going to top off the fertilizer, solid. That's another $582. Look how quickly our money just went down. We're down to $2,900, and we will need another refill. This is not going to be enough to finish the field, unfortunately. Yeah, man, this is looking nice. Looking nice. Got a nice chunk of land looking good. It's coming together nicely. I gotta try to find where I left off. Because I accidentally had the drill down, so it was putting fertilizer in, but not any seeds, because I forgot to lift up, so. Wherever that happened should show up on that bottom left map. We want to try to figure out. Oh, I see it right there. Nice. So we want to see where that little jagged edge is there. Oh, there it is. Ah, see, I don't know. That's just where the fertilizer was. That's all right. We'll just act like we know what we're doing. All right, let's drop it and get back to drilling here. I apologize about the darkness. We had to fast forward time a little bit, so we had some stuff to sell to get by. So, corner of the field's a little dark. If you use a chainsaw, it will take money away. Oh, really? What in the world? Why would they do that to us? It's not fair. I don't like that. It's kind of rude. And if you're wondering why part of the field has lime in it, that's because we create our own lime with a production where we add stone and water, but we ran out of lime. So I wasn't able to cover the whole field in lime. But that's all right. Still gonna be a nice yield. It's gonna be good. How do you get one of the animals by your name in chat? Becoming a member. Those are all members that pay monthly. They're a bunch of jackwhackers. You got to be a jackwhacker to get that animal next to you. Or gifted one. Alright, there we go. Got to use up as much of the width as we can. Trying to be efficient. I don't have GPS steering on this tractor. Didn't want to spend the extra 15 grand, but I wish I would have. We got 30 more people who like the show and want to show the support by hitting the like button, says John McKinley. I reckon that if Frosty won the jackpot one day, he would have spent it all by the following week. I probably would. I'd probably buy me a big chunk of land and get some farm equipment. I'm not even kidding. Probably start my own Frosty farm, and then I'd be in debt. I work at a feedlot, so I have dirt in my ears. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Hard-working man. Or hard-working kid. Depends how old you are, I suppose, huh? Yeah, we got a lot of real farmers in the chat. I love that. They're always there to help me when I have no idea what I'm talking about. They help correct me and let everyone know the truth. So it's good they're here. Right. We're getting it done. Taking a minute or two. Bottom left, all the red is what we need to cover with seed. We're getting there. I'm just going to continue doing headlands, just keep going around the perimeter of the field. Man, it is just look at the seed, man. Already down to 50% on seed. Whew. Kicking our butt. Mr. Fireslane coming in with the gifted Bigrigfrosty Gaming membership as well, going to Fred Murphy. Congratulations, Fred Murphy. Very nice. Very nice. We also got, let me see here. We got Bradley Simmons. We got John McKinley. Each of them getting gifted subs, giving one to Tony Martig. Got one from Bradley. And Dustin Larson got one from John McKinley. Johnny boy. Thank you so much, Mr. Fireslane, Bradley Simmons, John McKinley. Thank you guys. You know I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's continue the grind here on getting this field done. And watching our money dwindle away here when we go to get a refill in a minute. That's a bumpy. It is a little bumpy, isn't it? Yeah, we got all the stones out of it. Stone picker cultivated it, so you'd think it'd be a little smoother than it is, but it's okay. I don't mind a little bumpiness. Gotta get her done. I wasn't here if you said the answer to my question, so sorry if you said it already, but what music do you like? I like everything. I really do. But if I had to lean towards one thing, it'd be like rock. And that's a loaded genre of different styles of rock. I like all kinds of different artists. But yeah, I'd say rock is my go-to. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, indeed. %30 seed. All right, I got to keep an eye on the seed, chat. 30%. We'll be running out probably after the next lap. What's up, Nathan Legal? Are you out of here? He says later. All right, have a good night, Nathan. He really loves... No, that is not true. Reba McIntyre makes me want to hurt myself, like smash my head against the pavement. Yeah. The sound of her voice makes me sad. I can't I can't handle Reba or Sugarland. Ooh, man, you put two of them together in anywhere near me, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna have a seizure. Or something bad's gonna happen. I like country music. Reba's not on my list at all. Oh yeah, Breaking Benjamin. They're awesome. Duane Baker also coming in with the gifted membership. Thank you, Daddy. Another gifted membership. Who's it going to? Jason Austin. Congratulations. You have received 1 month of Bigrigfrosty Gaming membership. That's because of Duane Baker. Good old Duane, who's one of our lovely moderators. How about a shout out to the moderators? We got like over 300 viewers here for at least half the show. Got a full house and everybody's still being well behaved. Everybody's so nice. I love it. There's like not many trolls. I love it. So thank you everybody for being kind. And the moderators, when people are not kind, they're always there to keep things clean and keep the chat in a positive atmosphere. So shout out to all my moderators. Thank you guys. She isn't my favorite. I can't handle that voice. Whew. 5-finger death punch. Oh yeah. I love 5-finger death punch. I'm not so big on their hard stuff. I like their ballads, like their slower stuff. I love it. They're so good. He's got a good voice, and of course the band, they're very good. But I'm not so much into this, like the non-stop, like that. I can't handle as much. But their slower stuff is quite pleasant. I like it a lot. Quadruple A, thank you for being here. All right, Glenn Maid is jumping in on the party with the gifted subs. One going to Matt Bragg. Matt Bragg, congratulations. And thank you, Glenn Maid. I do appreciate it. Fudge nuts. We ran out of seed again, and I'm just rolling down the hill here. All right. I got to start paying attention. So here's what happens when I do that. Look at what the field's gonna look like. So we ran out of... Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, that's not bad. So we just got to go get more seed and fertilizer, and then we got this chunk and then this area, and it'll be complete. Is the white farm ever coming back? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll probably squeeze that in this week for sure. Yeah, that's a very fun series. Yeah, that's not over. I just, anytime I start a brand new series, sometimes I get a little overexcited and I stream it a little more heavily than the other stuff I got going on. So, yeah, but we'll be on that sometime this week, maybe tomorrow even. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday, I like to do like a random game, possibly. There is a new game. Well, I don't know if it's new, but there's a game I've been playing. I might stream it. If Stevenson, if you're still listening, I might play that game you sent me. It's actually pretty fun. All right, $746 on seed. And $496 on fertilizer brings us down to $1,700. And this should be enough to finish the field. This should get it done. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett passed away. He lived a long life, though. He's old. Long, I would say he probably had a pretty pleasant, relaxing life. He seemed pretty happy. I don't know the details. I just seemed to be a pretty chill, happy guy. just about done with this field. It's a doozy, man. This is our biggest field we're doing right here. There we go. Head on over here and do the last big section. So did Smash Mouth Singer. Hey Frosty, how you doing? Our high school football team is 4-0, looking good. They might be heading for the 9th straight state title. My kids' school that they're going to also started the year off pretty strong. I think their second game got canceled because of the hurricane scare. So all sports got canceled for that. But their first game was a blowout. They destroyed whoever they played. It was pretty lopsided. I don't like watching the lopsided games, you know? I like seeing a good matchup between two teams. Because then you just feel bad for the one that's getting demolished. They're either just not skilled or big enough or don't even have enough players, you know? It's just not fun to watch. Right. Home stretch. I'd say we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5, 6 swipes left and we're done. Good night, Paul. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Bob Barker as well. Yeah. My kid's high school is 4-0. Strong. Nice. 4-0. I ain't telling you, Rhett. It's a surprise. I don't know. I'm not telling you. As long as you're having fun, play the map or game you want, we'll be here. Thank you, Bradley. That's how I roll these days. It's got to be whatever I'm in the mood for. That way I can enjoy myself and put on a good show for you guys. If I force myself to play something I don't even want to play, you guys know. You've seen it before. Those of you that are here all the time, you know. You can feel the vibes. So I just play what makes me happy. So farm sim is usually the go-to. But for those of you that are brand new, other games I do occasionally play: American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Car Mechanic Simulator. We play that occasionally. Last week we played episode 2 of Contraband Police Simulator, where I think you're like a border patrol officer in like Russia. Pretty fun. So I'll throw occasional games in here and there. For those of you that are farming maniacs, this is the bulk of my content, is Farming Simulator. We play this the most out of everything. All right, just about done. Let's go. Almost there. Let's get it done. This is going to bring in so much money. All this wheat, canola, barley. I think whenever we do the next episode of this, our second field we created up in the front yard, the grass field, that'll be ready to cut. And then we'll probably make more either silage bales, or we might make hay bales. That's if we can afford the hay conditioner for the swather. Because I do want to have cows soon. We'll probably just feed them some straight up hay to start out until we can afford all the TMR equipment and all that stuff. I think that's the final swipe. I think that's it. We'll double check the map, make sure I didn't miss any spots. All right, I did miss a spot right here. Really? I don't even see it. That's going to be hard to find, isn't it? It says it's to my right. Oh, come on. That's where I messed up, where I kept going earlier, but I ran out of seed, but it was putting down fertilizer. Ugh. I have no idea where that's at. I guess we could just drop it and see if it takes it. Oh, we were close. We were close. Gotta play the back and forth game. All right, I think it's literally right next to the row we just did right there. Got it. Ah, very nice. Look at that. We got it all cleaned up. All right, didn't even know where we were looking at, but we got it. Cool. And we got some leftover seed and fertilizer. Very nice. I'm going to start playing Starfield on Wednesday. Got it for free through the Game Pass. It's free on the Game Pass? My goodness. I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, Raya and Coop Stream, they've been playing the crap out of that game. I was going to get it. I pre-ordered it on CD keys, and I looked at the price. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like really play it that much. So I was like, I'm not going to spend all that money and not even probably play it that much. So I was smart. Made a smart financial decision, which is, I know, it's hard to believe. And I canceled it, because I pre-ordered it, and then I canceled it. I emailed CD Keys. I was like, I changed my mind, I don't want it. And support said, it's fine, it's fine. I let them know before it released, so it was all good. But it does look like a very good game. Will you get back on Ranch Sim one day? I'm not going to say yes or no, but it's probably leaning more towards no. I have zero desire to play it. I burned myself out when we were playing it as much as we were the last time. So I doubt it. Highly doubt it. All right. We are good to fast forward to the next month. I just want to double check my sheep. They're good on food. They're good on water. Production. Plenty of wood. They're going to keep pumping out product there. So yeah, let's fast forward time a little bit. And then we're about to call her a night, chat. Yeah, let's take this to the next month. Look how the little sheep trailer lights up at night. Pretty cool. All right, property maintenance 39, property income 14, 113 in production costs, so we lost money there. Let's go to till it's daylight, of course. We'll go to like 8 a.m. That sun at? Jeez. Oh, we're in November, that's why. Hopefully our sheep didn't eat all the food. I should have double checked. All right, 8:30 a.m. Tell me they still got some food. Oh, barely. They're down to 1,700 liters, so we'll feed them. We'll get them some water. Yeah, we got 100 sheep and baby lambs and all that. Look at all the wood that used. Wow. 1 month. Look how much wood went down. Jeez. That's because we activated everything. Ay caramba. All right. All the sheep are in good health. Our baby lambs are 3 months old now. Has no birth yet. They updated Enhanced Animal System. I encourage anybody that plays this game heavily, go read the description on the new changes. They changed the reproduction cycle, how much they eat. I think they eat more after birth or something. I forget what all it said. It was pretty cool, though. Restrict automatic reproduction, like veterinary reproduction. Look at all these options it has now. Pretty cool. All right, let's feed the sheep. And we're still in the positive, $1,500. Clemson got their butts kicked. Do you watch any of the farming channels on YouTube? I watch Farm Sim Guy. I love watching him. I love his voice. Love his vibes he gives off. He's a good content creator. Argsy Gaming, the Australian, or not, the New Zealand man. I like Sim Farmer. I love watching his videos, his time-lapse videos. Absolutely enjoy his content. And then as far as live streamers go, it's a little condensed because I just don't have time to watch everybody. But I like people that you'll see stop in here. We got Simulation Station. He's not a live streamer. He makes videos. He makes excellent content. We got Pleasant View Farms, who's also a modder and a good friend. I became very good friends with him. I guess we need water in this before we empty it, eh? Rabid Rob, he stops in at time to time. Oregon Trees, which I haven't seen in forever. Haven't seen a live stream from him in ages, but he used to heavily be here. I'd stop in and say hello to him. And then John McKinley, he's in the chat. He's got his PA farming simulation. Like I said, I don't get to stop in and see these guys all the time because I do have a life outside of streaming. But I try to stop in and say hello when I can. QT Farm Kid. I understand, wanted to get it on my PC to see if I like it, but I can't seem to find it, says Grant. Oh, Ranch Sim. You can't find Ranch Sim? Huh? I wanted to get it on my PC to see if I like it, but I can't see. Epic. Epic Games is where you'd want to find that Ranch Sim. Epic Games. It's like Steam, like steampower.com. Epic Games is the same thing, just a different platform for getting games. I think that's. You can get it on Steam. Can't you get? Yeah, you can get Ranch Sim on Steam, I think. I can't remember. You should be able to get it on steampower.com. I can't remember, buddy. I'm sorry. Howdy, Frosty, says Scott J. Douglas. What's up, man? Yeah, he has a survival something series. It's a little different than this type of survival series. But he always has a good storyline, and he's super good at like editing videos. See, I'm horrible at editing a video, like making a video. That's why you see me live stream, because that's what I feel comfortable doing. Look at all this crap we got out here. We got a prefab wall. We got all kinds of long planks, little planks, beams. We got all kinds of stuff. Very nice. So you can tell we got things to do on the next episode of this. Our wood chip pile is growing because we got everything activated. So we'll probably invest in like a bucket next time so we can scoop that out. Let's see what the fermentation's at here. 95%. So this will be ready to sell all that on the next episode. Oh, yeah. It's going to be nice. Good stuff. Yeah, this has been fun so far. Our grass will be ready to cut next episode. It's fully grown there. Let's see the germination of our new field we just did. Oh yeah, fresh and delicious. Look at that. We're gonna get 123% yield out of, well, the area we're standing in. That's nice. Beautiful. That is just stinking gorgeous, isn't it? Let's fly around and look at it, eh? Yeah. So that's the big field we just got done drilling. Look at the size of this big daddy. That is going to be a lot of wheat. No wood chip burner plant? No. I love Farm Simmer's time lapse. The amount of time, he's good at it. Yeah, he's so, like his imagination's just, it's good. The way he puts it together, his game plan, and it's good stuff. Look at all these fields we got, chat. We got 5 fields now. And everything's growing and looking gorgeous. Good size fields too. Like, we're gonna need at least a medium-sized harvester. A little harvester is not gonna be worth it. We're gonna need medium to big. These are some good sized fields. It's awesome. Cool. All right, slow that down. Thank you, Chris. Frosty is going to get rich next episode for the yeah, when we sell that silage. Oh, yeah. Watch out. But then we're going to spend it all, too. I do want a more efficient way of... I want to get to the point where we don't have to sell trees and be cutting them down all the time. I'd really like that to only be just to fill up the sawmill. That was like an emergency situation where we had to sell those. All right, we're gonna feed the sheep here. And we'll just leave that bale sitting there so they can continue to feed on it. Go. But that is gonna do it for me tonight, chat. We'll definitely be back on this probably this week. I don't know which day, but we'll be back on this for sure. I'm hoping when we sell all the silage bales, I'll give you a little look at what it's gonna be like. So all those wrapped bales we have 806,000 liters of wrapped bales that we've done since the first episode. And it's still in the grass form. If we were to sell that now, we'd make 58 grand, which sounds good. It's pretty exciting, but wait till that turns into silage. I don't even know how, it's going to be a crap load of money. It's going to be great. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun shopping. Ugh. And look at that. There's all our sawmill productions we've made. That's a good chunk of money right there, man. 10, 16, 24, 22. There's about 30 grand at our sawmill ready to sell. Ah, man. See, this is when it gets fun. Because we can start making the money and building things. So next episode, we'll probably be able to put in our first cow pasture over here. And I cleared out a piece of land there. That's what we cut earlier tonight. So that'll be a nice new little cow barn where we can raise some calves and get some milk production going in the future. Oh, yeah. And maybe we'll have money to get another wood production, like the wood turner, where we can bring stuff from our sawmill to make even more products. And then it just starts snowballing. That's the object of these survival streams. I love it. Love it. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say good evening, good morning, and goodbye, okay? Chris Wilson, thank you. Hunter Moore, peace out, brother. Scooter's Workbench says, thanks, Frosty. 6 more. Are we 6 away from 300? I've never had 300 reactions on a live stream. Is there 6 people out there that have not hit the like button? Is there 6 of you? That's all we need, just 6 of you. You could make history tonight. Have a good one, Elizabeth. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hello, Frost and Chat. I hope everyone's doing well. I finally got to catch another stream. Like my third one, I've been able to catch. My schedule's crazy. Jarhead, you don't have to apologize. Just appreciate you being here when you can. Thank you, Motor City. Have a good one, buddy. I don't get blamed for bad financial decisions. Yeah, I'm making the decisions on the next one, all right? All right. Duane Baker, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, everybody that sent gifted subs. I appreciate it. And Anderson Brothers Landscaping, thank you for subscribing 7 minutes ago. I must have missed that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Good night, Cameron Mitchell, Fred Murphy. Peace out, guys. Burton McKinney, have a good one. Quadruple A, have a splendid evening. So tomorrow's Tuesday. Maybe we'll hang out on the old school American farming series that's on the White Farm based in Pennsylvania. And that's another fun series. So come hang out. You'll see some more small, medium-sized farming machinery. John Deere, Case, Alice Chalmers, all kinds of good stuff. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. That'll be probably around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, chat. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Did we hit 3? We sure did. Thank you, Duane. It says we did. Thank you. Wolfshade, Brian, Jason Austin. Peace out, chat. It's Bigrigfrosty Gaming. Signing off. Goodbye. Yeah.